You know, what would you do if you suspected your house was haunted? I mean, that question had to be answered by Nairi. And Nairi says that her family has been living with ghosts and spirits ever since they moved into their house.
My family and I believe that we have ghosts and spirits in our house. A year ago, my children and I moved into this home, and there's no denying that there is something else out there. When we get home at night, the ghosts will actually open the doors for us when we enter the house. When new people enter our home, you can see the lantern inside our kitchen begin to spin. Recently, we found out that there was a woman buried in our backyard. We definitely feel that she is one of the ghosts that protect us. The time that I've seen the woman's energy myself, she's been wearing brown and gray, and her energy glides through our house. There are a lot of questions that we still have. We'd love to know who it is that is in the house with us, why they particularly have a connection to the house, and what exactly it is we can do to help them.
We're talking about a house that's very old, apparently.
Yes.
And so we sent a team from Dark Angel Paranormal and psychic Jeffrey Wands, our friend, to an investigation in Nairi's house. And we're going to show you what they uncovered in just a moment. But first, how many different ghosts do you think there are?
After the investigation, we found there's about 5 different ghosts.
And you say when strangers are in the house, friends or something, things start rattling?
We have one. If anybody new comes into our home, we have this lantern that sits in the kitchen, and it does move quite often.
So she contacted Ray Sawyer and his team from Dark Angel Paranormal Investigations in Connecticut. And she also welcomed our friend, psychic Jeffrey Wands. So take a look at the shocking things they caught on tape.
As soon as I walked in the house, I heard the name Eddie Edward. This is the gentleman that's standing here.
That's my grandfather.
He was like trying to spell, it's like petty or petler. I don't know what that represents.
Okay. He's my Pepe.
Also, you know, the times where the door is found open and things like that, that's all him. And there's this other woman who's dressed in kind of colonial-like. Mm-hmm. That's how she comes through.
Okay.
If I feel this, like, I hear this whoosh.
And that's exactly how I felt. My oldest son, Devin, was in the bathroom washing his face, and I felt this, like, whoosh, come through the hallway.
This is the woman. And there are other figures here. There's a little boy here that I keep seeing. There's a Willie or William that's here. He's, like, causes disturbances.
Okay.
After Jeffrey shed some light into the supernatural phenomena occurring within Nairi's home, the Dark Angel Paranormal Investigators of Connecticut were left with the task of uncovering some tangible proof.
Whoa, what is that? That would be an orb.
Next, an investigative team was instructed to conduct an EVP session.
If there's anybody here, could you make a sound for us?
Afterwards, the entire team participated in a paranormal communication technique known as table tipping, where spirits are encouraged to answer questions through the movement of a table.
This is Ray. Is there anybody here that wishes to speak with me tonight?
Is this female? Mom, is that you?
One of our production staffers was shocked by the display and wanted to join in.
My heart's like racing right now. Am I welcome on the table?
Yes.
So far.
This is Nicole. There's somebody who wants to talk to me.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there is. Is this Grandpa? I just want to see if you're all right. Because this is the closest I'm going to get to talk to you.
Yes.
I just did a table tipping for the first time, and not going to lie, my heart's coming out of my chest.
After a long investigation, the combination of Jeffrey Wands and the Dark Angel Paranormal team proved to be a valuable asset into explaining the unexplainable. Wow. What do you think now? This confirms everything you believe?
Absolutely.
Where's Nicole?
Right here.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, how you doing, Maury?
Fine. Did you believe this before you went in?
I have a news background, so I believe in the hard facts. That's unexplainable. I mean, my heart was
when you were
racing.
on the table, I mean, maybe one of your people on the table was moving the table.
I was looking at everybody. Everyone looked like they just had their fingertips on. There's no way. It was rocking and rolling, that table. It scared the hell out of me.
Now, we want to bring in the guy who who actually was the head of the paranormal investigation. Please welcome investigator Ray Sawyer. Here's Ray. Ray. Good to see you. Welcome. You're used to this stuff. Was this pretty strong?
This was strong. This was very strong.
What was the not the strangest, but the most powerful part of all this?
Most of it was the table tipping. Was, yeah,
because you've had table tipping that is not as violent or as
we've played with
graphic.
The table tippings usually are very happy and uplifting, and this one jumped all over. This one loved everybody on the table, right, and they wanted to talk.
Now, the other missing piece to all of this is Jeffrey Wands, our friend, a psychic. Jeffrey, what did you think?
Oh, there's a lot of activity there.
Not only were the ones who were there before.
Well, we had a lot of different overlapping energies there. Her grandfather especially was kind of like the patriarch of the family, and I think it's his way of letting her know that he's looking out for the family. So there was a lot of stuff going on, but you have an old house with parts of a new house, and that's where all the overlapping energy comes from.
I want to thank you so much. I appreciate it, Ray. Thank you. Good luck. Jeffrey, as always, we'll be back right after this with a lot more.